offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative. And they're going to try to get their best players of the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. There's a better play there by the defense.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Gonna throw it over the top of the knee. Snags it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away from the defense, and then he couldn't catch it. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
In mind, sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir, they came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down for this offense. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Looking to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throwing toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal.
And that's just excellent cover. Great cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. We still got something in the middle of the field. Nobody open. If I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Right back to it. He's loose at the 15. He got a bunch of little close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
That's a big run play. It's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak in and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Here's the handoff. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
To the air, it's Jordan. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, you're just on the same page with his target.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they finally make the tackle. This will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
first down. That's caught. It's Jordan. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They go to the ground. They stripped it out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball. It was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Right back to the well. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defensive back spread all over the field, trying to take away the pass. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Trying to get to it. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. Move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just the fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's put in danger, and it's picked off.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside,
pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They didn't get enough for the first down, so 4th down, clock running as they hurry to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going forward, certainly, but 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense.
Gonna run it. It's Jordan. At the 20, he's got space. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get it down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Gets him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, it looks as if the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive line when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blindside, watch out. But great job of rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense. Nasty.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making because you cannot throw an interception in this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to pull off real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely wrong.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good thing. I mean, it's been a little bit back and forth, the out process, and now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to... make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
From the gun, the ground game. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down with these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And that one will put up in the second half.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target. He has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this far.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for the ball.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball out. Don't go for the pin, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets up through the sticks.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Hands it off. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the give off the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, Chuck. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And I like the way that's officially sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Coming after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the way in. He slides to avoid the hit. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. They're going to ride this running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now he's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Buys a little time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Most offensive coordinators are really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Throws for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing, they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock retires here.
A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Here comes some Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you said productive. Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Snap it to the back. Just nowhere to go against the defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow with this carries big-time risk on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they
tried to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field. You see his range and his speed. He's able to close on the ball and then knock it away. Nice play.
It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone, touchdown. Now they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that drive right there is exactly what you do. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his company. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
To the rival.
There would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.